It is 9:20, and coming up in the next half hour, advice for caring for your older pet.
Also this morning, after the term limit battle, Mayor Bloomberg is playing nice, but some city council members say too little too late.
And next, it's a thrilling ride into the mind. Keith Carradine is here to talk about his new play, Mindgame. We're looking forward to it. This is CBS2 News Saturday morning.
More like I was coming into a country hotel than a lunatic asylum. Yes, it wasn't what you were expecting. That's right.
Yes, when a writer of pulp crime novels gets an interview with a notorious serial killer, he believes he has snared the coup of his career, but he gets a little bit more than he bargained for.
Yeah, that's the premise behind a new off-Broadway play called Mindgame. And joining us this morning, one of the stars and a star, Tony-nominated actor Keith Carradine. Good to have you here. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
What were you doing to Kathleen? You were stabbing her before?
I was, yes, I believe I was stabbing Kathleen McNenny. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
What drew you to this? What drew you to the piece?
The writing.
Writing.
And Ken Russell.
Okay.
The legendary Ken Russell production. So there were two aspects of this that I couldn't refuse. I mean, to have a chance to work with somebody like Ken Russell, and just the play itself, it's so different from anything that I've had the opportunity to do before. So.
Intelligent writing, rare to find.
It's very smart writing, and it's a very complicated piece, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of laughs in this. It's very black comedy.
Really?
Yeah, it's
even though
dark,
you're getting deep into the mind.
Yes, it's dark, it's macabre, but it's literally a mind game. It's a psychodrama about psychodrama, which for the uninitiated, it's a process where they'll work on mental illness through game playing and role playing. Okay. And this play is about that. So it plays a lot of tricks on the audience, and it's good fun.
You've done just about everything.
Well,
I mean, have you movies, television, you've done big productions. This is in a smaller theater.
Yes.
And so this must be nice, something different.
It's wonderful to get back to off-Broadway. I haven't done off-Broadway in 20 years, I don't think. And it's a great way to work. It's very intimate, and there's no reason to be there other than because you love what you're doing.
And you get I was just talking to an actor not long ago that you get a connection with the audience that you don't, it's not that vast black space.
Very much so, and that's really important to this production because the audience, so much of what's happening in the play is part of the audience trying to figure out, trying to get ahead of the writing itself. It's good fun that way, and I think that there will be people who will want to see this more than once because there are so many surprises in it. It's kind of like going back and looking at The Sixth Sense, you know, if you remember what fun that was. Once you've seen the movie once, you want to see it again, and you see all these little hints. Oh, I missed that the first time, and I think people will find that with this.
Like 12 Angry Men, almost
yes,
identically.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
What's next for you? I mean, this is busy. It's tough to keep track of your career.
You know what? I will be here with Mindgame until probably the end of January, early part of February. And I've done a couple of films that will be coming out, I would imagine, in the spring. I did something with Cillian Murphy and Ellen Page and Susan Sarandon called Peacock. I did another film with Dermot Mulroney and Hope Davis, which I'm not sure what that's going to be called at this point because it was titled Driving Lessons when we shot it, but there was another film with Laura Linney that was called that, so I think they have to change the title. But anyhow.
It gets complicated, doesn't it?
You know, it's kind of nice, though, to see, and I think you probably notice it, is that Broadway's getting back to some of the seasoned veterans. They're getting away from some of the schlockier stuff that they've done in the past and brought back some good people to really headline some roles, yourself included.
Does that include me? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, you're not part of the schlocky yet.
So far, so good. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. It's being received pretty well?
Well, we'll see, won't we? We haven't opened yet, but okay. We're in previews now, and I feel really good about what we're doing, and the audiences are having a great time, so that's what it's about.
Well, we will come out to watch you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
All right.
So good to see you. Thank you.
And of course, the show is called Mindgame. Talked about it. It's previews at the SoHo Theater. That is between Varick and 6th Avenue. Avenue of the Americas right there. Little side street there. It's really nice.
Opening night, November 9th.
Yep.
Right? You can log on to our website, WCBSTV.com. We'll be right back.